Imagine walking through the bustling streets of ancient Athens and encountering a curious figure, dressed simply, engaging in deep conversations with anyone willing to stop and talk. This is Socrates, born around 470 BC, one of the most influential philosophers in Western history. Socrates wasn't your typical philosopher. He didn't write books or give lectures. Instead, he spent his days in the agora, the public square, asking questions. He believed that true wisdom came from questioning everything. This technique, known as the Socratic method, involves asking a series of probing questions to help people uncover their own beliefs and understandings. Socrates would engage people in debates about justice, virtue, and the meaning of life, often revealing how little they truly knew. Socrates was a bit of a rebel. He didn't accept the status quo and challenged the established norms of Athenian society. His famous declaration, "The unexamined life is not worth living," urged people to think for themselves and seek genuine knowledge and virtue. He believed that living a good life meant constantly questioning and examining one's own actions and beliefs. Despite his contributions to philosophy, not everyone appreciated Socrates' relentless questioning. In 399 BC, he was brought to trial, accused of corrupting the youth and impiety, disrespecting the gods of Athens. His unconventional ideas and method of inquiry had made him many powerful enemies. During his trial, Socrates defended himself eloquently, arguing that he was actually a benefactor to the city, encouraging critical thinking and moral integrity. He famously compared himself to a gadfly, stinging the lazy horse of Athens to keep it awake and moving. However, the jury was not convinced, and Socrates was sentenced to death. Given the chance to escape into exile, Socrates chose instead to accept his fate, drinking a cup of poison hemlock. His final moments were spent discussing the immortality of the soul with his friends, demonstrating his commitment to his principles until the very end. This dramatic and poignant event left an indelible mark on history, immortalizing Socrates as a martyr for truth and philosophy. Socrates' life and ideas were preserved by his students, especially Plato, who wrote dialogues featuring Socrates as the main character. These works, like the Apology, Crito, and Phaedo, have become foundational texts in philosophy, offering insights into ethics, politics, and human nature. Socrates' legacy extends far beyond his own time. His method of questioning has become a fundamental tool in education, fostering critical thinking and intellectual curiosity. His teachings on virtue and the pursuit of knowledge continue to resonate, reminding us of the importance of living a thoughtful and examined life. Socrates wasn't just a philosopher, he was a provocateur, a thinker who dared to question everything and everyone. He believed that wisdom came from recognizing one's own ignorance, and that by admitting our lack of knowledge, we open the door to true understanding. His story is a testament to the power of ideas and the courage it takes to challenge the status quo. Through his life and death, Socrates has inspired countless generations to seek truth, wisdom, and integrity. His influence can be seen in the works of many later philosophers, including Aristotle, who studied under Plato, and even modern thinkers who continue to engage with Socratic ideas. Socrates' approach to philosophy was not just about abstract thought, it was deeply practical. He believed that philosophy should improve our everyday lives, making us better individuals and citizens. His focus on ethics, virtue, and the good life has had a lasting impact on how we think about morality and personal development.